Hey, I'm Pete McLeod from Canada. Come on into my hangar. I race an Edge 540, so there's basically two types of planes in the race, a MXR and Edge 540. So this is an Edge 540. It's one of the older planes in the race. It's running pretty good this year. It's not one of the fastest, but we're working hard to get it, and we've got a new one coming for 2011.
What are you doing in it that's anything you say that's top secret, or?
Everyone keeps things pretty close, but we run a fairly standard setup. We're still playing catch up with a lot of the teams on the technology, so we've got some cool things in the work for the future.
This is your second year. You're the rookie.
Yeah. Was a rookie, I guess, last year. Still am in a lot of ways compared to some of the veterans. I mean, they just have so much experience, and it's great to watch them fly and learn from them. But it's also fun to beat them. Yeah, being here in Rio is great for the third stop, and then just trying to stay focused here because we've got a big race coming up next in Canada in Windsor, Ontario. So obviously that's a big stress for the home race. Always a lot of attention, a lot of pressure on the team. But just for this weekend, trying to stay focused here, but really looking forward to getting back on home soil. Yeah, to have such a big crowd here in Rio, I mean, they've had over 1 million people on the beach. It's pretty spectacular, but the reality is in the track, we just don't really notice it. You block it out, you're so focused on the track and where the next gate is, you're just, all your energy's on that. If you're waving at the pretty girl in the crowd, it's not going to work out well for you. Yeah, to stay in shape mentally and physically, it's really a full year program. So you've got an off season where you spend a lot of time in the gym and you can do a lot harder workouts because you're not being drained from as much travel and being in the track. During the season, you're on the road all the time. It's hard to find a regular workout spot, but a lot going on in the hotel room, watching what you eat, and just staying basically fit. I try and do some activities to kind of decompress, like mentally, stress-wise, that also help me physically. Surfing, just running, jogging, skateboarding, golf, just stuff to kind of stay active. And of course, the big thing, staying healthy. The worst thing you can do is catch a cold or something during the season. Flying over the Hudson in New York, I don't think it's going to be any different than any other place you race. The track's a track and water's water, so no biggie for me. I spent a lot of time over the water flying, and I think it's going to be a spectacular race in New York. I think the people are going to love it, and it's going to be great for the air race and a great spectacle in the world.
A lot of these pilots are much more older than you. I mean, they're a lot mature. They have a lot more hours on the plane. Do you think that you have an advantage because of your age?
Being the young guy, I don't know if there's an advantage or a disadvantage. There's both. I'm playing catch up in a lot of ways with these guys with experience in the race. It doesn't have a lot to do with my age, but just years that they've been in the race. Some of the rookies now, all the rookies now, are older than me. At the same time, maybe I've got a little more energy to put up with the season and keep going max power through the whole year. So, I just look at it as kind of an even. I really have a lot of respect for the guys and try and learn from them when I can.
And, for human interest, are you single? Are you dating anyone?
Yeah, I've got a girlfriend who I'm lucky enough that she puts up with my antics on the racetrack and traveling all over the world. So, but it's an interesting lifestyle.
Does she travel with you?
Not all the time, no.
And what do you do for social networking? Are you on Twitter? Do you use Facebook?
Yeah, we're on Twitter and Facebook. So I've got a page on Facebook that kind of keep everybody up to speed on my life and the racing and what's going on there. And of course, I have my say on Twitter whenever I can.
Yeah, and are we tweeting while you're racing?
Yeah, always tweeting at the races and on Facebook, and also I guess we've got a website, PeteMcLeodRacing.com.